What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of our Speakeasy podcast.
I'm Ken.
I'm John.
What is up, guys?
How's everybody doing?
They're doing great. I hope. Hopefully you're doing great while you're listening to us, because if you're not doing great, maybe we can make you feel better.
Yeah. And before we get started, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Share, tell your friends. Seriously, please start leaving comments and what you want to see us
we've got
drink.
a few. We got a few. You know what? Yeah, tell your friends. You know, a couple jackasses that are fun and like bourbon and, you know, talk about stuff. And
I'm just dying to hear, like, what other people would like for us to see and review and all that stuff, you know?
Yeah. We have quite a bit of bourbon, so, you know, if there's something that you're looking for us to kind of give an opinion on.
Good chance we may have it here.
Yeah, there's a good chance.
And if not, good chance we'll go get it.
And there's a good chance that we have an episode that we've had it on before you just might not know about, too. So.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're a couple hundred episodes in, and I don't even remember what we have and have not done, especially in the early days when I wasn't into it as much as I am now.
Yeah. There's some ones like, I'm like, damn, maybe we should revisit some of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be cool. So John brought something cool. We each got lucky and scored a bottle of this at our Bottle Kings. His was in one Bottle King, mine was in the other.
Yeah.
And I got lucky enough where mine was the last one on the shelf. So
yeah, there were like 3 or 4 when I went.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you probably. I have a feeling like I don't think there's a limit on them. So I think that whoever put them out there didn't put a limit, because I think someone must have gotten like a few of them before I got there, because I got there fairly early when I went. And I think, did it come out that Friday? I don't even know. They just said it was coming soon. We just assumed it would be that Friday.
I wound up going. I don't even think I went that Friday. I think I went there like that Monday or Tuesday. You went that Friday.
Yeah,
you went away. I didn't go back to like Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, really? Because when you went? Okay.
Yeah, no.
All right.
No.
Wow, then you got really lucky. And
yeah, and funny story is when I got there, you know, the guy came up to me and he's like, "So what are you looking for?" And I was like, "Oh, this." And he's like, "We don't sell much Barrell." I was like, all right, this just came out like a week ago, though, and there's like 2-3 bottles left on the shelf. I'm like, so you're there? It's brand new. Yeah. He's like, yeah, it's okay. It's an all right bottle. I'm like, dude, you haven't had this.
Yeah, you haven't had it yet.
I was like, this is the cigar blend. He's like, oh, okay, all right. I was like, I'm gonna go pay now. Anything else I can help you with?
I helped myself already. Thank you for your time. I actually said the guy I had, I just said, I'm looking for the, and he was moving it front, because he was moving all the bottles up to the front. I'm looking for the, that one right there. The one yep. And I was like, is that your last one? He's like, yep. And pulled the sticker off. I was like, sweet. Scored that one.
And then I, just to go off topic for a second, I went to Total Wine, because I've been looking for the Knob Creek blenders.
Yeah.
And I went on their app, and it said they had it there. So I was like, all right, I'm going on my lunchtime. And there were like 2 bottles left.
All right.
And I was like, sweet. And now it's not on there anymore. So I guess they sold the last couple bottles, and maybe they're waiting to restock. I don't know.
Yeah. I've been seeing it pop up at different, like I know, like Bottle Republic. I get the emails. Yeah. So they were advertising it, you know.
I mean, they had it at a couple other Total Wines, but the Total one, I guess they took it off. Mm-hmm. Unless you want it shipped, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. They didn't have it it was out of stock in the store.
Gotcha.
Because I thoroughly enjoyed that. Just like we are going to thoroughly enjoy this.
Sorry, I spilled a little on the side. I'm like so like OCD sometimes. So you see where the label tears. I always line it up with it.
Too. Yeah. I do that too.
Okay, I'm not the only OCDer.
Well, you don't got to put it back. We kind of got to talk about it, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Right? Is that what we do? Is that what we do on this show?
Yeah. I mean,
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, read the label.
All right, guys. Do you want to do it, or you want
no? Your eyes are better than mine.
They're going though.
Yeah.
Barrell Bourbon Cigar Blends. Bourbon whiskey finished in Madeira, Armagnac rum, and Hungarian oak cask. That's a first for me.
I was going to say that's different, right?
Yeah, I've never seen anything but the Hungarian. 111.2 proof, 55.6% alcohol. Barrel aged cigar blend bourbon is a blend of whiskeys aged 7.5 to 18 years, finished in Madeira, Armagnac rum, and I just said that Hungarian oak cask, delivering layered notes of. I don't want to read it. I don't want to read that.
Okay, so don't.
All right, I just saw a note. Can I just say the note I saw?
Yeah.
Dark fruit, but there's more to it.
Okay. I mean, I actually had notes on it on which each barrel brings to the
Yeah.
flavor wise. Maybe we can do that after and see what we.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Okay.
my phone is gonna go.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right.
All right. Let's see. I mean, as far as body go, this is medium. Maybe medium, a little darker than medium. I think maybe medium
Yeah.
to dark.
Yeah.
But nice color, which I like in a cigar blend. It's
A little bit.
yeah, a little slightly viscous on that.
A little oily.
Yeah, a little oily. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, nose. Okay. Brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
Yeah.
I'm getting like red grapes.
Specifically red grapes. Okay.
Because it almost has like a. Maybe that's in my head.
Yeah.
What's Madeira? Is that like wine?
I think
Like
so.
like a port wine or dessert wine? 'Cause
Yeah,
that's what
I
I'm
could
getting,
see-
like that grapey wine smell.
Well, you said red grapes. That kind of goes in line with that. But kind of a little bit of wine I'll put there.
I get a little vanilla too.
I get something a little brighter, maybe like an apple.
Okay.
Slight notes of apple.
Green? Red?
Um,
Mine's more specific, my apple.
maybe green.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
I was going to say. Because we've had a couple where it's like, oh, that red apple. It's not green. It's definitely red.
Just green.
You know?
You get a little bit more of that
Just that
tartness. Yeah. Maybe raisin.
Get any like, chocolate notes or anything like that? Something sweet in there?
Yeah. I mean, brown sugar. You're gonna have maybe.
That may be it.
Yeah. All right, let's try it.
All right.
Cheers. Okay.
Okay.
Little oaky.
Very oaky. I get the tobacco. But moments ago, I asked you if you tasted chocolate or smelled chocolate. I taste chocolate.
Okay.
I'm getting like a chocolate pudding, almost.
Pudding. Okay. I think the oak is very forward, though.
It is. I mean, it's a lot of oak. Maybe it's that Hungarian oak. That's maybe
Yeah.
you know.
There's something there. The aftertaste, I'm getting a little bit of nuttiness.
The finish, I'm getting it's tobacco and leather to me,
Leather.
like when the like a cigar or a cigarette, like you know when the leaves or whatever get in your
Yeah.
mouth, like the dried tobacco gets in your mouth, like that's
Yeah.
what I feel like I'm tasting.
Yeah, I see you on that. There's something there, though. There's something that I don't like. You know, I don't know, and it's coming with that aftertaste. It's almost got a slight bitterness to it,
Yeah.
and I don't know if I like that.
Okay. I'm gonna mix it with a little water.
Okay.
I do get that nuttiness though.
Yeah, the nutty on the finish. Yeah. I get it when I taste it, and it lingers.
Yeah.
It's like a distinct taste in my mouth.
I get a little bit of rye too in there.
Yeah. I'm wondering what it is. I feel like it's one of those casks that they finished in that's giving it that distinct taste.
It could be. I mean, could it be the rum? A rum barrel. That's a distinct. Rum's a distinct taste.
No,
man.
but no, I don't think so. Rum,
Did
you're
you
gonna get
try
more
with
of
water?
that sugary kind of. Yeah, I could try a little water.
Yeah, try a little water.
Yeah. With a little water in there, the oak definitely comes out more.
Yeah, yeah. So what it's saying here, the Madeira adds oxidized walnut, pecan pie, and nuttiness.
Okay, well, we got that nuttiness.
Armagnac brings dried cherries and dark and heavy fruit.
Okay,
Rum provides the molasses and oily mouthfeel.
okay.
And the Hungarian oak delivers that spicy, clove-heavy cigar
I
structure.
think the Hungarian's what I'm getting.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think that's what it is.
it could be because that's not something that I don't think we're used to or have ever
No.
had anything finished in before.
No.
So it's kind of throwing us for a loop.
It is, and I don't know if I like it. That
Now, I'll be honest. This is you saw it was cracked. So I did try it already.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't wait to open it up.
You've had a couple.
It's changed since I've opened it.
For the good.
For the good. But compared to other cigar blends that we've done, like obviously Joseph Maggs and even the
Copper and
Copper and
Cask.
Cask, I was a little underwhelmed with this one, being the hype was so high and the price was so high.
Yeah. So I've been putting it off. We have an episode that is recorded. It's a cigar battle of cigar blends. This one is not in it. But I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of glad it's not in it because I don't know if this would compete with the other ones that we had.
I think the other ones we had were definitely much better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't want to reveal it just yet what we had in there, but keep an eye out for that episode.
And honestly, the more I drink, the more that nuttiness comes out on it.
Yeah.
But I wanted something more. And I don't know what I wanted more. Maybe I wanted more heat, or maybe I wanted more. I don't know. I don't know what I wanted, but I was a little underwhelmed. It's still a good bottle.
I think if it didn't have that distinct
that
taste,
bitter,
that slight bitter, I think I would like it. I think that they bit off a little bit more than they should have chewed, and they started putting in too many things.
I'm just wondering if it's. I still feel like I'm overwhelmed with the rum taste.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the rum's not doing.
No, you don't think
I
it's
don't
that?
think it's.
You think it's that Hungarian oak that we're not used to?
Because rum is nice. Rum gives a nice sweet character to it.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, rum typically gives that kind of like that sugary kind of molasses kind of note.
And it doesn't tell you how long they were in each barrel, right? I wonder if it's an equal amount of time.
Typically, no.
No, right?
Typically, yeah. Usually they do it. Keep in mind, you throw it in a barrel, and you can try it out.
Yeah.
So after a week, they might be like, we can use a little bit more on this or whatever. So it's a little bit more fine tuned, I think.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, let's see what they said.
Yeah, I mean, my notes, I don't think I have that when I was looking it up.
So they said dark fruit, toffee, molasses, and warm spice. Refined yet expressive. It's equally compelling, with or without a cigar. Crafted for slow sipping, long conversations, and a finish designed to linger. Very interesting.
This article says if you compare this to the Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend, early reviews from this April are saying that the barrel version is slightly more approachable and fruit forward due to the Madeira and rum, whereas the Magnus tends to lean harder into the heavy tobacco and leather.
Yeah, I know people want to compare the two. I don't see it though.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean it's good. Is it one that like I'm not going to drink? No, I'm going to drink it. I think there's a lot of hype behind this though, and I think because of all that hype, I think I was expecting a little bit more.
The Hungarian factor. Most cigar blends rely on the Armagnac alone.
Yeah.
The Hungarian oak is the secret weapon here. It adds a savory, spicy dimension, like slate and bark, that balances the sweetness of the rum and the Madeira.
I think it's that, man. I think it's that, and I don't know if I like it.
Yeah.
And listen, I get those other notes. I get that dark fruit. I get all that other stuff. But there's something when I drink it, it just gives just a slight, I don't know, something I'm just not used to.
Yeah.
And it's natural to blame the one cask you've never had before.
Right. Because we would have to try something else with the same finish in order to compare and contrast.
Yes. And you start to get familiar with those. It's having anything rum finished or Amberana or any of that stuff. You get you start to pinpoint. Oh yeah, I could taste that cask, and I could taste that cask.
Yeah. What's the better rum finished bourbon that we've had? The Penelope.
We had Penelope. We've had a rare character one.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. The Havana was good. It was sweet though.
I liked it.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, but it was a little sweet. The rare character one was pretty good though. Yeah. We've had and we've had different variations that had rum in it. Like for instance, like the Starlight that we have. I think this had rum, right?
Yes,
bourbon
yes.
finished in Amberana rum.
Yeah, that's one of my
barrels.
favorite, man.
Yeah.
That's up there.
This is the one you have open right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I opened mine.
Yeah. That's the first bottle I ever bought a second of.
Yeah.
And I'm flying through that one as well.
The more you get, the
one of my
less you
go-tos.
fly through them, though,
It's
because
just one of my go-tos.
you start to like, you have when you have so many, you kind of like you just take a sip of this one, that one, and you switch it up. Even though like it here in the Speakeasy in the man cave, I have at the end of the bar, I have a bunch of bottles. You don't see them, but I have it like it's just there's no seating on the side of the bar. It's just strictly all bottles at the end. And when I sit in my recliner watching TV and I'm watching something like a show or something,
It's easy to reach over.
I just grab. I either go to the Elijah Craig barrel that I have sitting there. I have an empty Elijah Craig barrel with a bunch of Elijah Craig bottles on top. I either go to that or I grab the stuff from the side here. So those ones tend to move a little quicker than what's back here. So, but I do find myself going back here just to switch it up once in a while.
And it's funny because I do the same thing. Like I have shelves, and the ones I don't drink as much are on the bottom two, and then everything else is on the top three. Yeah. So my wife sometimes she's like, "I want to surprise you. Let me pick," and just try to figure it out. I'm like, "Oh, do it from the top three. Those are the ones I drink more often. I'll probably figure it out better."
I'm sure you'll do better than you think, man.
I haven't yet. So.
Yeah.
Actually, one. I actually got one.
You got
right.
one. Well, I'll have a much harder time here doing anything.
So, what do you? What's your rating?
That's what I was just going to ask you. 3.75.
3.75.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad. It's just my expectation. It's not like I drink it. I mean, what technically, like, can you say, try something out and be like, oh, that's a cigar blend? There's really no true definition. Usually they use the similar casks for it, but I can't say that someone can definitely define a cigar blend as something.
Because it's not really a thing. There's not really a mash bill or a certain way to make it. I mean, it's however they feel like doing it to get it to taste like that.
It's a blend.
Tobacco,
It's a blend of different cask finished
and it's just supposed to go good with your cigar. That's all it is. It's supposed to complement it. It's not supposed to taste like it.
Yeah, it's not like you have something that had a certain note or whatever, like honey cinnamon or something note to it that you're like, oh yeah, this doesn't taste at all like honey cinnamon. This is
right.
So I can't knock it necessarily on any of that.
Like the Starlight adds Amberana to their cigar blend. You know what I mean? Where the Magnus don't. And
exactly.
This.
It's
It's
so
not bad. It's actually better than the first time I opened it. I will say that. So.
Yeah. So that's something to keep in mind, people, when you do try it out. For how much did we spend on this one?
I believe mine was $85.
Okay. So, I mean, for the price, I think it's more like a $60 bottle.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I would do 85 again, knowing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would
Hey,
do 60, 65, yeah.
Cool. Barrell doing their thing. I mean, their Seagrass one is probably the most popular, I think, as far as...
I know we did that way back in the day, very early, so I'm going to be honest, I don't remember what that tastes like at all.
That's this one here, and...
What's in that? That's light.
It's a rye finished in Martinique rum, Madeira, and apricot brandy barrels. I really like this one, actually.
Yeah, I don't remember what it tastes like.
I'm a big fan of it. We had done it... I think we brought it back.
Okay.
I feel like we had done it on an episode that got removed.
Oh, okay.
And so it's like our curse, that one.
Yeah.
But I feel like we brought it back though and did it again. You know. Yeah. Don't talk about COVID on YouTube, or at least back then they were really strict on the stuff that was.
Just don't talk against it.
Yeah. But anyways, let's get back to this.
Stuff.
Good stuff.
Barrell cigar blend.
Good stuff.
Cheers. Been a crazy week, man. I'm gonna tell you this. It's time to move. I can't deal with... I know I say that. I think I start every episode like this.
Yeah.
I can't deal with the goddamn weather.
Yeah.
I mean, we're May. The Kentucky Derby's this weekend.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I should have shorts on.
Yeah.
And it's like cool outside.
Are you gonna make some mint juleps? I think I'm gonna buy I want to do it at my house and have some mint juleps.
We did that here though, didn't you make it?
Yeah, we did it. Yeah. It was good. Except the real way, you really need crushed ice. I don't have crushed ice.
Yeah.
But
I do. My ice machine makes crushed ice.
My ice machine don't work anymore, so we like freeze our stuff in a tray like the old school.
I actually have reservations to Biggie's Clam Bar.
Okay.
We do that every year because you make reservations, and if you sit in the bar section, every person sitting gets a horse.
Oh, nice.
And if your horse wins, you get a $25 gift certificate.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just give them to you random numbers, so you know.
Yeah.
But I would like to make a mint julep.
Well, it was interesting though because you mentioned about the weather. I was up in the Catskills not too long ago, maybe a week or a week and a half ago, whatever it was, and it was a week and a half ago. And it was like shorts outside. We were out in shorts and everything. And then the next day it was snowing.
Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, it was snowing a lot too.
I went from air conditioner to heat to air conditioner.
No,
Air conditioner to
it's
heat.
that time of year, man. You should be used to it, man.
Had to take the winter jackets back out. You know,
Yeah.
it's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I know. But it's that time of year. It's like I joke around. I say we skip the spring and we skip the fall.
Yeah,
You know, and fall's my favorite season. So
me
it's
too.
Like I try
Usually,
to
I think fall we get a little bit out of.
Yeah, we get a little
Because
bit.
we at that point we want the coolness, so
Yeah.
we accept the 50, 60. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you struggle with winter, you're like, it's got to get warmer.
I know.
Please.
I mean, it's not too bad right now.
I mean, this is actually good fire pit weather, I guess.
Yeah, I actually had. I had fully intended on putting shorts on when I got back home from work before, and I never did. But I'm like, now it's getting cooler. I'm like, whatever, jeans are staying on. I don't care. That's all right. Other things going on recently, huh?
Crazy shit, man.
So we're actually filming. I'm going to try to get this one out tonight.
Are you?
I'm going to try, I think. So this might be released the same day that we're filming.
Wow.
We kind of had like another episode that I said maybe we can put it off and so we get some recent stuff on a podcast, and we're filming on the day we usually release. So that's why, if you notice, we didn't release it at our normal time. That's the reason why, because we wanted to try to maybe talk a little bit more about current events. We often miss current events because we don't film the right day or this or that. So we thought it'd be pretty cool to talk about some current events. King came to visit from England. King
Charlie
Chaplin.
Yeah. For what?
I don't know.
I saw his wife and Mrs. Trump like walk on a tennis court, like all dressed up. I'm like, they're not playing tennis. Like, what are they doing?
I don't know. Camilla. Yeah. So like it's interesting though. Like because I think she was married, right? Yeah, she was married.
Yeah.
So I don't think, in theory, by the rules of the kingdom and all that stuff, I don't think she is supposed to be called queen. But I think Queen Elizabeth said, "Oh, it's okay," or something like that, or someone said it was okay.
Well, I mean, the Queen's husband wasn't the king.
Exactly.
Right? He was Prince Philip.
No, he was Prince. Yeah.
So I don't think the king's wife is the queen.
But they keep referring to her as Queen Camilla.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
okay.
they do.
I didn't realize that.
Yep, they keep doing it. In fact, I heard the one mess up while she was talking. She said like Queenilla or something like that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, or something. Yeah. So anywho, yeah. So they came to visit. It was interesting seeing a bunch of people, English soldiers and the redcoats on the White, on the White House lawn
with their tall hats.
Good thing there's no one still alive from that era, because they'll be like, "Oh shit, they're back."
Oh man.
So yeah, he came to visit. Recently, we had there was. Is it considered assassination? They are considering an assassination attempt. That White House dinner.
I mean, he didn't get a shot off at the president, but he wanted to. So yeah, I would say that's an assassination attempt.
Yeah.
That was weird to me, man.
Why?
Okay. So let's go into this. So whoever doesn't, if you live under a rock, recently at the White House was or at the hotel by the White House was was it Correspondents Dinner?
Yeah.
Or something like that?
Yeah.
Was that all news people and?
Yeah, I think
newspaper
so.
people?
Yeah, there was a lot of news people.
And then you got the president, who he's been banning attending this, I believe his first term around for a long time.
Yeah.
And finally was like, all right, I'll go.
Of course, when he goes.
And, yeah. And then which makes me wonder, that throws the conspiracy wheels in my head, but maybe not. But then you got the vice president there, the cabinet members there, whatever. And this dude, he got through the security with like 3 guns and a knife. Yeah, they caught him before he got into the dinner, but he made it far enough where it was pretty scary.
Well, he
man.
booked the hotel like the day before.
Yeah, he was
So he was
staying
staying at the
there.
hotel there.
And that's what they said. This guy was so smart. He's like, I can't go through the front door because that's where all the security is. But if I'm already in the building,
Yeah.
I got a good shot. To me, that still shouldn't, man. If there's like just random guests walking around that aren't part of this thing,
Yeah.
there should be either take the stairs and you can only go this way. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Well, he was running, so he had to have run past a bunch of people or
I think
something.
he ran through the machine, right? Like the
there's
magnetic machine.
all right.
You know.
Yeah, and
Then he got a shot off. He hit one of the Secret Service in the chest, but they were wearing a vest, so
there's been talk that could have been friendly fire, but I'm not.
one guy hitting his buddy.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I don't know if they've confirmed that just yet, though. If it was friendly fire, or if he actually shot them. But yeah, he made it through. I just don't. I don't like how they. It's almost like someone attempts an assassination, and all of a sudden, everyone wants to know everything about it. Oh, he had a manifesto. He had this. He had that. Like, stop glorifying these people. Like, just like I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like
I think because he was this super intelligent, like crazy person. Well, obviously he was crazy, but the way they're making it sound like he was just your normal everyday dude.
yeah.
You know, very smart, very religious, all about Christianity, and his dad
Was he? I thought they said he was anti-religion.
No, he was big into Christianity, and his dad's like a church elder,
Okay.
and yeah, so he's I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he at one time worked for the Yankees, and I believe they said his wife still does.
Okay.
But he lived out in California.
Yeah, he took a train. He took a train across the country. He had mentioned to his
How
family.
did he get the guns through the train? Did he buy them out here? How would that even work?
He probably had a duffel bag with him.
That's scary, man. If you can just get on a train with a duffel bag full of guns.
Yeah, that's
damn.
why he got on a train, I think.
Holy crap.
So, yeah, and he was like a teacher.
Yeah, I think was a college professor. Or
Well, he was a tutor. I think recently a tutor, and he got like I don't know, teacher of the year at one point or something like that. And obviously not happy with recent politics and everything. And he had contacted his family. I think he said something like, "Oh, it's about to go down," and his family I don't know if they warned them or something or they knew, but keep in mind, too, at this location here as well, that's where Reagan got shot. He got shot outside of, so this is like, and this kind of like pushes Trump even more to say, well, this is why we have a ballroom coming,
Which would be a very complex, almost impossible to get into ballroom.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
So this dude was a Caltech engineering graduate, part-time teacher, and amateur video game developer.
Yeah.
And he was registered as a guest at the hotel, and he was a lone wolf scenario.
Yeah.
He rushed through the magnetometer screening area.
Oh, see that again.
Yeah. Investigators found a lengthy written manifesto in his hotel room, which he referred to himself as the friendly federal assassin. His writings expressed deep grievances against the current administration. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it says he doesn't really fit the traditional profile of a political radical, although he was recently at the recent No Kings protest in California. And, yeah, I mean, to me, you are a psychopath.
Yeah.
He had a shotgun, a handgun, and multiple knives.
Yes. Are the left anti-gun anymore?
Dude, I don't even know anymore. I really don't.
Yeah, it seems like they're not because they all got guns and they're trying to shoot up people,
I mean, the dude was smart enough to go there and get a room and just be in there. He knew that it would be easier for him. I mean, that's pretty scary when you get these smart people. They're not just there firing. They're really planning it out, know?
Yeah. Yep. Smart and crazy.
Smart and crazy.
Yeah.
What do you think, man? You think somebody's going to get to him one day?
There's been a few attempts at this point, and I mean, I guess every time there's an attempt, the security gets stepped up even more. At least you would hope it does, you know. I mean, he didn't get shot, you know. He didn't get into the room. So.
Okay, here's what you might think. President Trump told Fox News that Allen hates Christians and is a sick guy, but in the reality, Allen's background, he's actually a very deeply religious Christian. His father is an elder at a Reformed church, and Allen was part of the Caltech Christian Fellowship.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, I thought that's why I probably thought
that's because Trump said.
Gotcha.
Did you notice when all the hoopla happened that Vance was the first one they grabbed and ran off, and they just kind of made Trump just kind of sat there and he looked around first, then he got up, then he fell to the floor, and then he got up, and then they walked him out.
I didn't notice that because it was two different angles. They had the one where it was kind of like a front angle of Trump.
And then watch the other one from the side of Vance. They ripped him up quick and ran him
I
off,
think
as Trump still sat there.
I know, but I think that, keep in mind, they have their plan in place. And I think Trump has his guys that are going to take him away if need be.
Oh, yeah.
Vance has his guys that are going to take him. I don't think it was, I think it's just, I think with Trump, they're probably more about getting in the in front of him so that if someone's going to get shot, they take a bullet for him, you know? And with Vance, it was like, get up.
Yeah, get out of here. Yeah.
Go, and I think it's a little bit with that. I keep seeing, every time I see that clip, though, I see the magician guy, with the paper. He was doing a trick for Trump.
Oh, the guy that came over?
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
was like showing him something?
Yeah,
was that what he was doing?
Yeah, he was trying
I didn't realize
he
that.
was doing a magic trick, I think.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Maybe it said, you're going to be shot in about 10 minutes.
And then you saw the Asian lady, like, and then all of a sudden you see Melania, like, oh my God, what's going on? So I was trying to be like, is she shocked? The Asian lady, was she shocked by the trick or the gun firing? Yeah.
Did you see Erica Kirk there?
Yeah, she
that
had,
poor lady, man. That's got to bring back some PTSD.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Something about her.
I didn't like that face.
Something about her. I don't. I feel that she's had. I could read people very well, fairly well, and I with her something like, I feel like sometimes she's got fake tears.
Yeah.
And
she's making all the money and running things now.
Yeah.
Type of thing, or?
Yeah, I don't know. And there was that whole thing with Candace Owens too. She was like, she had beef with her, I think, or something. There was, I don't know, man. I guess
she mourned too quick and got over it so fast.
Yeah, I
her
think
shit don't stink.
It's not just. Yeah, I think. Okay, if that happened to me and I was in her shoes, I don't think I'd want to be away from the public eye. I'd want nothing to do with anyone, I wouldn't want to be out there. I kind of want to be like, no, I'm grieving and that's that, I mean, everyone's different, and listen, I can never tell someone how to grieve, but with her, I don't know,
She got over it real quick.
Yeah, there was something.
So it seems anyway. I can't say that for sure.
Yeah, there's something going on. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm reading it all wrong. I don't know. I just feel like what was it? The State of the Union? I don't know, one of those things or whatever. And she was like, it was like fake tears to me.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. It's like Jimmy Kimmel tears. And well, I shouldn't compare them, but yeah.
Fuck him.
Yeah,
Well, did you see her being rushed out? I just want to go home.
I know.
I just want to go home.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. Yes, it's almost like a little bit too much.
Yeah.
She's. I don't know.
Well, you brought up another jerk off's name.
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel.
When is this guy going to finally get shit canned? I mean, there's certain things that you just can't say. You can have your opinions, but why would you? If somebody else was talking that way about like the Democratic side, they'd be eliminated quick. They'd be fired. They'd be out.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Even if it was somebody like, say, Ted Cruz, I don't know, was the president, and somebody said something like that about him or whatever, I think it would be the same way.
Yeah.
But because it's Trump, they can just say whatever they want.
He's got some kind of fixation on him.
Because that's how he gets his views, and that's how he gets he stays up at the top.
I don't think that's how. I don't know if it helps him though. I think people are gonna. I think even Democrats are gonna get sick of it eventually. Like, all right, dude, I want to hear jokes. I want to laugh again. I want.
It's just not.
I was listening to I just started listening to it. I listened to the whole thing. It was Arsenio Hall. I'm a little behind on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah, because that was like 1989.
Yeah, I know. But the funny thing that he said was, he's like, yeah, we always kind of gave both sides a fair shot when we were doing those shows back in the day. If you had a Democrat, you had a Republican on, and you always kind of gave them, and you didn't really know their views necessarily, and that's the way it should be.
I was trying to find exactly what he said. Oh, okay.
Well,
he called Melania Trump an expectant widow.
Yes, that was the big thing. So
2 days before the
it was before the attempt. But
day.
Here's the thing, okay? He got heat for the Charlie Kirk thing, and they took him off for whatever, a couple weeks, whatever it was. I don't remember. They took him off. Doesn't that tell you maybe I should lay off the politics for a little bit? Maybe I shouldn't refer to anyone's untimely death or whatever, maybe I should. That's walking on eggshell topics, and
yeah, especially the parent station you work for. I mean, this is Disney
and
ESPN. You know what I mean? Like this is. It's not a good image for a network so large that has so many underlinks to it.
Yeah. I mean, obviously,
right? They're Disney owned.
Yeah, but their politics align with his politics. That's a given. They feel the same way.
But still, you can't. You can feel however you want, but just watch the way you say it and what you do. Yeah. I mean, they weren't making fun of Biden this much.
No.
I mean, you could tell even Fallon's an anti. He's not a big Trump. Guy, but he don't go say crazy things like this.
No, he's not as bad. And what was the other? Colbert. Colbert is bad.
Him, I don't listen to.
Yeah, he's bad. It's bad when Bill Maher starts to take the side of Republicans. Sometimes, that's when you know it's bad
because he's high as a kite.
I mean, yeah. Well, he's old school Democrat, and there's a difference between old school Democrat and Yeah. And I've heard a lot of old school Democrats, baby boomers, that are now Republican. They're like, no, I just can't deal with that anymore. They say I can't deal with the rhetoric and the extremism and all that stuff. They're like, I don't even want to. It's too much now.
It is.
It's too much. Where you can have opinions and everything like that, but it's with Jimmy Kimmel. It's
over the top.
It's every episode.
Yeah,
it's every single
all the time.
It's like you
find some other content, dude.
Like it'll come on. Like, say I'm watching something, then it comes on afterwards. I'll be like, I'll go to my give it 2 minutes. He's gonna say something political.
Yeah.
Watch. Wait. Oh, there it is.
I'm surprised you even watch. I do not put him on.
No, it's more like we're getting ready for bed or something and like shutting things down. So but it doesn't happen.
You were funnier often when you were taking your little Mexican slave guy and sending him to like Walmart, and do funny stuff there. Like do that crap, dude.
Or when he was on the Man Show.
Yeah, you're an asshole that used to look at young women drinking beer on trampolines.
Yeah.
Pedophile. Well, I don't want to say that, but
yeah.
Just a gooner. And now all of a sudden you're this big bad anti-political guy, and it's a piece of crap, dude.
Yeah, remember he did that awards? I don't know if it was the Oscars or something, and I forget what it was.
Oh,
he just laid down on the stage while someone was trying to give their speech.
You're stupid.
Yeah,
he's not funny.
No,
he's not funny. He says some stupid shit, which we all do. Trump is the king of stupid shit. But some people just need to keep their opinions to themselves, man.
Well, I think his response to Melania and all that, and Trump and all that stuff was, "I'll stop saying like stupid shit when Trump stops saying whatever."
All right, but now you kind of said something stupid about his wife. Like, I mean, come on, you're basically saying I want you to be a widow. You know what I mean? Like, one day you're going to be a widow, so your husband will be dead.
Apparently, people are saying he because it's getting more traction because of what just happened recently at the dinner, but apparently he may have been referring to his age because he's getting old. But and trust me, I'm not sticking up for him. But I'm just
say that about Dr. Jill.
Yeah,
say that about that. I mean, she's probably closer to being a widow than Melania is.
Yeah,
dude, I'm surprised he's still alive.
Yeah.
Surprised he hasn't wandered off into a forest somewhere, not knowing where the fuck he was, thinking he was at Disneyland.
But when someone's had a couple assassination attempts, don't say it.
No. No.
Even if you're thinking of it as their age, You don't say it because there's been attempts already, and even you see a lot of Democrats are saying we don't condone violence. Like Barack came out and say, I don't condone any of this. This is not good.
No.
Even though he might be thinking something else. But
Dude, you can hate the people and want them, not around anymore, but you don't ever wish death on somebody.
yeah.
But you know what? I do.
And then, but you know who
I hope Jimmy Kimmel slips and falls and breaks his neck, and I don't want him to die. I want him to be in like a wheelchair for the rest of his life, with fucking eating out of a straw. That's what I want.
No.
What goes around comes around, bitch.
Yeah. Well, I put him on the same level as Hakeem Jeffries. That guy just annoys the hell out of me, man.
Yeah.
I keep seeing he's like.
Well, I'm glad he got thrown out of that last.
Well, I saw someone was interviewing him, and they're asking, how do you feel about what happened with Jimmy Kimmel or whatever, and this and that. He wouldn't answer straight. He's like, do you disagree with that? And do you disagree? He was like, well, he just kept dancing around it.
Of course.
Well, I didn't really see this, and he's like, I'm not Jimmy Kimmel, so I can't answer for him. They're like, no, just answer the question. They're asking you, do you think this was a good thing that that he should have said that?
There was a protest on my way here on Route 80 on an overpass.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of people with signs, and then they taped up, "He's a billionaire, are you?" I don't know what the hell you're protesting.
Yeah.
What are you What are we still doing protesting? Number one, like on a highway at rush hour on a Tuesday. What are you getting out of that?
And dude, you see like New York City too, like with what Mondani's doing over there, and he's basically saying he doesn't that people who own their second weekend homes in New York City, she needs to pay more. Like, listen, they're not putting a drain on the city. They're not there. They're not using, not for nothing. Like,
or they're bringing more people in
Yeah.
by renting their property, and they're spending money in New York City.
Yeah, but the point is like, that's the kind of people you want sometimes. You don't want people that are putting a strain on your system and all that stuff and tons of people or whatever, and they're still paying the taxes to your city.
They're not Section 8. They have extra homes in your city,
It's like someone mailing a check, like me mailing a check to Texas and saying, hey, here's some money.
Yeah.
Here's some money. I'm not there half the year, but take it. That's all right. I think it's like, dude, don't keep, these people are going to sell their homes. All right, this is what you want. They're not going to have their weekend home. They're going to be like, screw the city. I'll get something, somewhere else. I'll go to my, what did Kevin O'Leary say, Mr. Wonderful? He said what Mondani, when Mondani was talking about this whole thing about the weekenders or the second home people and stuff like that, he's like, he just put out the biggest real estate advertisement for Miami.
Yeah, everybody gonna move.
Yep, people are gonna move. They're already seeing, even California, I've seen billionaires are moving out because it's too extreme. They're like, why? Even freaking big time liberal Robert De Niro's like, he's pissed off at Mondani. He's like, this is bullshit. He's like, you're stealing money from me
because it's not right.
Well, they wanted socialists. That's what socialism is. So.
Speaking of the city, man, I went into the city last weekend.
Oh yeah,
I saw the play.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, you did mention.
Took my daughter, and we had a dad-daughter date. We got into the city. We took the bus in. Walked a couple blocks.
Cool.
Got our tickets. Went to. Our whole plan was to watch the show, and then we're gonna go out to dinner.
Yeah.
And we got the tickets for the show. We had about an hour before the show started, so we went to a cafe, and she had a cookie and a drink. I had a nice coffee, and we just sat there and we stared and we watched and we laughed and we watched and we laughed and we watched, and then we went to the show. And then as the show ended, she looked at me and I looked at her. I said, let's get the fuck out of here and go home. I said, you hungry? She's like, I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat here. I said, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's catch the bus. We'll go eat at home.
Yeah.
I hate that goddamn city. It smelled like piss, weed.
Yeah, weed.
There were these guys rapping, like just obnoxiously following people around. And that city can burn and fall to the bottom of the ocean, and I would not miss it.
Well, it's my biggest fear, I think. Well, no, that's not my biggest fear. My biggest fear is getting shot or stabbed or something out there. But a fear of mine is like walking by a homeless person masturbating. You know, like they
When
they
you're
do
with your
that.
kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, not by yourself, because who gives a shit?
Yeah.
You know, I'm more worried about like people running up and smacking my kid's ass as they're walking by, and then
Yeah.
like, what are you gonna do? What?
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah. I know. It's so different when you're out
It's
there with your
disgusting.
friends and when you're out there with your
Right.
family.
Me and you went, dude. We'll be laughing at these people.
Yeah, I
or,
know.
You know, like I saw, but I'm with my daughter now. I'm protective.
Oh, God.
My head's on a swivel.
I was dude, I'm
And
glad
she hates it just as much as I do.
I'm glad I'm not. I'm a little bit now that I have a child. I'm a little bit more reserved with my reactions to things, and a little bit more because I remember the one time I was with our buddy Frank, and this guy kept following us, and he kept saying, "You want some Coke? You want some Coke?" You know, and he just wouldn't leave us alone, and we said no, and he's like, "Come on, you want some Coke? You come on, I got this is good." I'm like, and I grabbed the guy, and I pushed him, and I said, "Get a fucking real job," you know, and Frank's story was that I threw him over a car, which never happened, and the guy was like, he was kind of like,
Taking it back.
you want to get no, he's like, you want to get fucking, you know, like,
He wanted to go?
yeah, like no, like he was gonna shoot me or something, you know.
Yeah.
You want to get shot? You want to whatever? I was like, I told you to leave us alone, you know. And we just walked away. It is what it is.
But that's
you
the
know?
problem, though, because you can't overreact like that, because you don't know who's gonna whip out and stab you
Exactly.
and shoot you.
I know.
It sucks,
That's why I said I'm happy that I'm a little bit more reserved now
Yeah.
because I was a little nutty, but I didn't care back then. I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, you want to keep going with like my whole thing was we were friendly to you in the beginning, and we said no, thank you, we're good, you know. But when you start becoming, because he probably want to sell some fake shit, you know. That's all, you know. He's probably like, look at these guys. I can, you know, whatever. But then I think that's what pissed me off, and I was just like, you know what, no, you know, it's not gonna.
No.
I would never do that now. By the way.
And the stupid part is I'm going back into the city on Sunday.
Oh yeah, for what?
My dad wants to go see this new serial killer experience that they have in New York City. So we bought tickets, and him, me, my brother are going in.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you going to Wuhop or whatever that place is?
No.
I was talking about your dad to my Roy, my stepdad. He and I was showing him photos. I was like, he's living the dream, you know. And he's got his e-bike, and I said, I think we were talking about e-bikes or something. And I was like, oh yeah, Mr. G. I'm like, you know, John, and I'm like, he's got his bike, he's doing his thing, or whatever. And I showed him a picture of you guys in front of Wohop or whatever, and he's like, oh, I used to go there all the time.
Yeah. It's delicious, man. It is really good.
Yeah.
It is really good.
The Chinese food place or whatever. I gotta check it out one of these days.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
That's something we do when we go in and we get drunk. We just go eat a ton of Chinese food.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
But yeah, he wants to do this, and I feel bad. You know?
Hey man, you have a good experience. You guys seem to have a good time when you go out there.
Oh, we do. I just hate New York. I just
Yeah.
hate going in there.
You got to go to McSorley's, man. You got to go.
Yeah, you know, I was trying to look at it, but
See
my
where it was
brother's coming
proximity.
too, so I'm like, we should think
Yeah, but he doesn't drink beer, and they only serve
No,
beer there.
True. He might like the cheese and hot mustard.
Yeah. I think that's all. I don't think they serve hard liquor. No.
Yeah.
I think it's just strictly beer.
Yeah, strictly beer.
So
It is the where this place is though is closer to the what is it, the old Stone something Inn, the Stonewall Inn, Stonewall Inn.
That's the gay place.
Maybe I should take him there. Hey.
Yeah, that's so you're up by what's it, Columbus or whatever? You take the train to
Yeah, it's right by
Columbus and Bleecker.
Washington Square Park. Yeah.
Because I know I used to get off at that path exit, or no, is that the path? No, that's the path. I used to get off there
Down by like
Columbus Street. Yeah, and I would.
Yeah, you're basically by the village.
And you walk by the stone wall, you know, not on purpose.
Yeah, I won't be doing that either.
All right, man.
All right, let's go.
So yeah, let's see what happens in the coming days and coming weeks. Hopefully, especially with everything going on in Iran, we really want to get that resolved soon because gas is expensive.
It sure is.
I think the gas station by me was like 403 today. If you find the right one, you can. I've seen one the other day for like 380 or something.
Yeah, I paid $380 at BJ's last week.
Yeah, so you get lucky and find one once in a while. But hopefully that's resolved, and that's not the only reason.
Especially before summer travel.
Yeah.
People are gonna be out and about soon.
I feel like it's always the time when it goes up. It's like
it goes up anyway during summer, so it's gonna get even worse.
Yeah. So hopefully that's all, and hopefully there's no more attempts on the president's life and all the people there. So
See about that.
yeah.
All right, y'all.
Barrell Cigar Blend. It's like we said, it's not bad. It's just we expected maybe a little bit more from the hype.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Johnny, cheers.
Cheers.
And cheers to you. All right.